Well, hello, my friends. It is a Sunday. We are having a family dinner, but I thought, what more perfect time to do a little What's in the Shop episode. I just noticed I gotta fix this rust on my 912E. Ruined my introduction. Anyways, thought it'd be a nice, easy, quick little What's in the Shop episode while I sip on my White Claw that I just opened. And while I get by mosquitoes, because we're in South Texas. Look at my dad over there. He's so precious. Okay. Checking for mosquitoes. Let's start at the beginning. So this XKE, one of the most beautiful cars ever made. Should have been picked up by its owner yesterday, but he's probably going to come tomorrow. We're real chill. That's okay. We have a, pardon the light, behind me, a first generation convertible Mustang. Everybody's favorite car, you know what I mean? Lee Iacocca had the right idea. I wonder if you're going to even be able to hear me between the radio and everything else. Mango, like a mango. If you used to watch old SNLs, you know what I'm talking about. So, a little dip into the first generation. You know, maybe I need to clean my... Okay, I think that's a little better. All right, little dip into the first Mustang first gen history, okay? Now this was the idea, the brainchild of Lee Iacocca, a beloved figure in automotive history, the guy that saved Chrysler by using the K platform, all of it. So Lee realized that there were about to be a lot of baby boomers that were of age to buy a car, and they're gonna want something that looks good, is cheap. I don't remember off the top of my head right now the original starting price of the Mustang, but it was affordable. It was also reasonably light and reliable, and it became an instant hit. Now, there's one really cool fact that I kind of like adore, and I might say it too frequently, but I can't help it. I think it's the neatest. So you see the Mustang, the direction it is going was a huge debate. All these Ford executives were like, should the Mustang face this way or should it face that way, right or left? And a lot of them thought it should face right, because that's the direction that a horse runs in a derby, right? And that's how they usually associated it. To which Lee Iacocca stands up and he's like, the Mustang is not a domesticated beast. It is a wild Mustang, and it's gonna go left. So, there you have it. Voila. Below me we have the Dulon and a bit of a state of undress, should I say. This was a fun old open wheel racer that my dad and my brothers used to race all the time when I was kids. Here's my 912E. I talk about it all the time. It's got the body of a 911, the engine of a 914. They only made it in 1976. The E stands for electric fuel injection. So if you watch any of my restoration videos, you'll notice that the prior owner, I got this car when I was 14, back before anybody really cared about. My hair is so... Let me just try and fix it a little bit. Okay, I don't care anymore. Got this when I was 14. Prior owner had changed out. Instead of the, I think it was Bosch Jetronic. Took out the Bosch Jetronic electric fuel injection and put in carburetors, which I actually appreciate that because it solved a couple of issues came up during the restoration, and it was a lot easier since I had carburetors, and carburetors are cool too. Now, I did skip over the lovely, I mean, everybody loves 911. We've got quite a few of them in here. We have a 1938 Chevy Master Deluxe. I've made a full video on this. Pretty sure there's a small block Chevy V8 in there, if I remember properly. Boxster 72 MGB. Oh, another MGB. So you can tell. Chrome bumpers. All right, that happened in 1974 and a half. And then rubber bumpers, safety regulations. We need them, but did they alter the aesthetics of most of the British race? Chad, your MGB is a 72, right? Okay. Can't get any work around here done. But like I said, safety regulations, there was the, 5 mile/hour bumpers, the rubber bumpers that were added on to just about all the sports car imports that were coming in. They altered the aesthetic. No, it's okay. Oh, Oldsmobile 442. Pretty rad. rad. Just a plethora of Porsches over here, guys. Boxsters, 911s. I think, do we still have, yeah, the 928 over there. All of it. Let me see if I'm gonna switch my little hand, because my shoulder's tired of holding that one. Ooh, so I'm gonna be making, this is a 1949 Austin taxi cab. As you can tell, it has one of these cool old taxi meters. Very, very neat. Right hand drive, right here, right wheel. Steering wheel's on the right side, whatever you say about. This should be kind of cool because, you know, the history of Austin is an interesting one. We got another XKE, the E-Type, beloved 911S, like I said. The 928, looking glorious. And the TR6, lovely, designed by Carmen. And then the TR2, which I actually just popped a video of that up and about, glistening. This is South Texas. It's summertime in South Texas and an unair conditioned mechanic shop, which is just how we like it. That's how we stay glistening. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kind of covered it for the most part. Most of what we got a KTM over there on the side. I've already talked about that a few times. There's a few cars across the street, but I feel like we got it. Who's excited for me to make a video on this tag? Obviously, I'm going to drive it, and I'm going to just give you a little peek on the interior. When you get in there, when you sit in there, it's a trip through time, all right? You're you're going to Hogwarts, you know what I mean? It's pretty rad. Just a little piece of paradise, you know what I mean? All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick little info. Ooh, this is the breeze right here. There's a 280ZX in our parking lot. I don't know if you can see that through the history of the Z is pretty fascinating. Got a full video on that. And if you like car content, classic car content, then press the subscribe button. And if you don't, that's fine too. Go ahead and mosey on along. But yeah, that's it. That's a nice little tour. Changes up a little bit, but we got a lot of locals. We got a lot of regulars that bring their cars in. So if you want to see more videos, press subscribe. Does anybody remember where I put my White Claw? It's gone. That is the danger of walking around. Where would I have put that? Does anybody remember where I put my White Claw down? Like, I would not. Chad, did you take my White Claw? Well, I hope. Well, it has disappeared. Story of my life. I am always sitting down. Where? Yep, that's mine. That's mine. Is it mine? Oh, I did put it down over there while I was talking about the first generation Mustang. This video is not sponsored by White Claw. It was just in the refrigerator because old Chatty Poo.
Because you're drinking my White Claw.
I know, thanks for. Hey, once it goes in the fridge, it's fair game.
Takten alla Fullfest hela dagen Liten mjöl från livets grottekvarn Fullfest hela dagen Små på stort, det har vi alltid gjort Så det är fullfest hela dagen hela dagen.